All right. So we are live. Really? All right. Let's see. Let's make sure audio is all the way up. Okay. So we are live. All right. So we're gonna turn microphone all the way up. Make sure you can hear it. We are live outside of Bryant Denny Stadium, getting ready to watch Nick Saban address the crowd. Of course, this is a live look at the outside right here in front of Bryant Denny Stadium here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Saban, Saban's family, of course, making their way here already, and Saban himself should be here any moment. So, going to be a whole lot of fun to listen to this today. Of course, Alabama's got USF here tonight, so very good ball game. As Alabama will formally dedicate the field to Nick Saban to formally become Saban Field at Bryant Denny Stadium. So here we go. There is Nick Saban. Yeah, I know. Hey, I got it live here on video. Yeah. I got like right like 20 waves. I got it right there. And here he makes his way up to the stage. Shaking hands with Chris Stewart, the voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide.
You're stuck in the short crowd. That's what happens when you get short.
So Nick Saban he is seated right next to his wife, Miss Terry, and of course to the AD, Greg Byrne. Here comes Chris Stewart to begin the festivities.
Everybody, my name is Chris Stewart. It's my honor to be with you today and to begin this historic ceremony here at the University of Alabama. Coach was here in the years ago, but it's pretty close indeed. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge several of our special guests, and I apologize in the interest of name every all the trustees who are present today. Thank you. The Saban family and many of their close friends who are here. We have numerous presents, but probably most fitting of Alabama. We serve for so much, not only of football, but also this campus and our community. The first speaker who we will hear from today, would you please welcome the president of the University of Alabama, Dr. Stewart.
Well, it is great to be with you all, and it's proud what a gathering. We do things at the University of Alabama. We officially named this field Saban Field. Saban's influences define what grit and generations of young men and many student athletes, pushing them to succeed on their fields. Earlier at a Board of Trustees meeting, you may have heard me certainly on our institution, but much far beyond that, because their impact extends further and much beyond just the sport. Terry and Nick have become an integral community. Service, dedication to improving the life. Nick Kids Foundation and various initiatives have touched community. The Saban's family influence is not just felt within this stadium, but also throughout Tuscaloosa. Served as legendary as Coach Saban. We recognize not only the championships, the victories, but also the profound their legacy will endure here at the University of Alabama, for generations to come. And fans will remember the infamous process and the values that define both standards. Coach and Ms. Terry, you kept us cheering, but more importantly, you made us better. On behalf of the university, we are honored to celebrate you and family day. Thank you for your dedication to our Tuscaloosa community. Thank you all, and roll tide.
Athletics.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. It's great to see everybody out. Thank you for the introduction. Thank you, Dr. Bell, for presenting and this naming, and to the Board of Trustees who give us just wonderful support for recruiting this well-deserved honor for the Sabans. It goes without saying that we have a tremendous amount of football history here. When Regina and I first arrived in Tuscaloosa, one of the first conversations that Coach Saban and I had, you may be surprised by this, he challenged me. He said, how as well as we can for the rest of the athletic department. Meaning, are we taking advantage of the success, the visibility, the expectation for excellence, etc., across the department to positively impact all teams through actions, meeting with recruits for all sports, meeting with other teams, attending games. He did everything he could to help us achieve success across the board. I remember one time Coach Saban, Miss Terry, Regina, and I were in Florida together in the spring for an event. We actually had an entire hour free. And much of the roster on the team as well. That wasn't unique to softball. It's efforts like these from Coach Saban and Miss Terry that benefited our entire department. Saban cares about the game of football. I served on the NCAA Football Oversight Committee for 4 years. When the committee would have different issues that we were discussing and debating about the structure of college football, for the game of college football, not just Alabama. He made so many people better, including myself. Coach Saban and Miss Terry made Regina and me see just how and will continue and Miss Terry, and we're thrilled to honor you. This time,
Our family is excited and grateful for this historic honor. The past 17 years haven't felt like work, rather it felt like team. And our incredible fans have made it happen. children, students, teachers, and education, the football platform, as well as our Mixed Kids Foundation. Thank you again, and roll tide.
Thank you so much for being here. To me or us, because your support has always been the best in the country in terms of how you supported Alabama athletics and how you supported the football program and how you supported us. So I thank you so much. Appreciate it. I want this legacy to represent every player who played, who worked hard, every coach who helped those successful by providing all the resources that we needed to be to have the best program in the country, and to you, the fans, who were always positive in terms of the way you supported our players, our program. Years to be the coach at one of the great universities in this country, and I can't 18 years ago now to come here and try to elevate Alabama football to be one of the nationally respected programs in the country. And it was a great team that did it, not me. My family made great college football playing at Bryant, Denny Stadium. This community, and because we had such great support, we created a program which I'm very proud of, which is going to help those. So I can't thank you enough for being here today, but I can't thank you enough for the support that you've given us in good times and in bad in terms of helping our that people look at this great university and the impact that we were able to have. So thank you very much, and roll tide. Thank you. Down the sign before we ever touched it. And Dr. Bell, Coach Saban, Miss Terry, Greg in their places. We're going to bring it down to for the first time. Welcome to This concludes our ceremony. One more fitting piece to today. Coach, Miss Terry, would you please
there you have it. Saban Field.
Dedicated alumni back to the capstone and thank them for their roles in helping build this extraordinary musical program. This evening, we merge the past with the present as the $1 Million Alumni Band joins our 2024 band in a special musical moment as they play a former top 10 hit tune made popular by Chicago almost 50 years ago, appropriately entitled Old Days. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the 50-yard line and join us in celebrating a wonderful display of support for the $1 Million Band. The College of Arts and Sciences, Friends of the $1 Million Band organization, is proud to present a check for $65,000 to the $1 Million Band. The check is being presented by officers of the Friends organization, Kevin Thomas and Tim Paradiso. Accepting the check is Dr. Kinizello, Director of Bands, along with Associate Director Kevin Wellborn. Let's give a great round of applause to our $1 Million Band alumni and friends for their support. And now we welcome former $1 Million Band Director Catherine Scott back to the podium to conduct as we conclude our performance with the greatest Bama tune of all.
Today means so much to us. The past 17 years haven't felt like work, rather it has felt like teamwork.
So I can't thank you enough for being here today. I can't thank you enough for the support that you've given us in good times and bad. And we want to continue to make Alabama one of the outstanding football programs in the country, but also one of the outstanding athletic programs in the country. Has elevated our university, and I'm proud of the fact that we've been able to contribute to that in so many ways. So thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, welcome to Saban. It's my honor to welcome you to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the home of the greatest program in college football history. The greatest fans in college football history. And the home of the two greatest coaches in the history of college football. It's both an honor and a privilege for me to welcome one of those gentlemen, Coach Nick Saban.
Thank you so much. I hope that this field being honored in our name is representative of how we represented you, the University of Alabama, but also that it represents all the players who played here and contributed to the success of the program, and all the coaches who worked to help those players be successful. And our administration, Greg, Dr. Bell, but most importantly, Mount Moore and Dr. Witt, who gave us the opportunity to come to the University of Alabama. And you, the fans, who've given us some of the greatest memories anybody could ever imagine by being your coach for 17 years in the greatest physical program ever in America when it comes to football. We thank you so much. God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the east and west sides of the stadium as we light up officially for the first time Saban Field at Bryant Denny Stadium.
All right. Saban Field at Bryant Denny Stadium. It is official. And folks, we were here to give it to you live. So folks, we thank you for watching. And we will see you again later. Good night, everybody.